Don't mind me. Go to sleep. Good morning. I was browsing the net and came across your page. My aunt is in need of help regarding her house. Lately, they have been experiencing some activity. One of my cousins states that she's seen a little girl as he is trying to sleep. She stands by him, watching him. My other cousin was brushing his hair in the restroom, and as he opened the door to the main hallway, he saw this little girl run past him in the mirror. My aunt called last weekend to tell us that the TV in the kitchen kept turning back on as she was turning it off. She had to unplug it to make it stop. My sister had been staying over there for the summer, and she felt someone's hand rub her forehead while she slept. She opened her eyes, and there was no one there. When my son was 3 months old, he kept looking around the room we were staying in and cried the whole time. I had to cover his face in order for him to stop crying. We had experienced the temperature changes in certain areas of the house. We never thought too much of it until other things began to happen. My aunt contacted me to see if I could find her some help, and I hope that you might be able to have an answer for me. My work information is below, but you could also contact me on my cell. Thank you, Catherine. This chapter is called Stop Touching Me. Hi there. First of all, I do not want to be investigated, but I do want these things to stop. We've lived in our home for 9 years. When we first moved here, we had a few things happen. Mostly things moving and sounds. Sometimes it sounded like we had a party going on in our living room in the middle of the night. When I would wake up, I thought someone left the TV on or something. I would go in the living room, but no one was there. My oldest son also heard it. I would ask my husband if he's heard it, and he said that it goes away so he doesn't worry. So over the years, I just ignored things. We ended up having some of our kids' friends come over, and they would see things and never come back. Kind of funny, but my daughter was called a witch in 6th grade because of it, and it stuck for a few years. We're not witches. My husband is Jehovah's Witness, which is why no investigation. And also, we're getting our home ready to sell. This is why I'm writing you. Since we started cleaning and organizing and painting and packing to get the house ready for the pictures to be listed, things have gone through the roof. I am being touched at night on the arms, face, and hair. It gets so cold it's unreasonable, and I've said this to whoever's causing it. I took down a family picture off the walls, and we're taking them out of the frames and packing them. I left them on the kitchen table for the next day, and I found them stacked in piles of 3 and 7 all over the dining room and living room. My husband woke up and told me not to leave things all over like that because he stepped on a picture. Even our couch pillows are being stacked on the floor. I heard a man talking. He said one morning when I was getting ready for school,
"Put your other sock on already."
or something like that. We also see shadow figures that reflect off our computer screens and TV screens. I live way out in the country on 7 acres, and we even have weird things outside by our pet cemetery. What do I do? This is just some of the things going on now. I'm really losing sleep because of the touching. It's not mean touching or sexual, just stroking my forearm, face, and hair. And whatever's even weirder is that when the room is freezing, the touch feels warm. I've been looking into some of these things and I've found no answers. I want to slow down and stop when others are looking at our home to buy. No one wants to buy a haunted home. Oh, my cats hiss at things that are not there too. Sometimes at the wall, a solid wall. So any suggestions would help. Thank you. Sandra.